Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 8 of our Enigmatica 6 Expert Let's Play series, where today we are exploring the Nether. We're talking other exploration I've done. We're getting pipe pressurizers set up, all kinds of stuff. And we die a couple times. So, yeah, let's get started. Welcome back, my friends, to another day in the adventures of TheAndrata in his Enigmatica 6 Expert Let's Play world, where today we are going to be working on a couple different things. We need to speed up our crafting terminal here and get this guy sped up because it is slow. Like if I were to request myself like 10 sand, we're sitting here and we're waiting and we're waiting. We're still waiting. Hey, we're waiting, and finally it showed up. Sand is in the system. So this is slow. Like it's not the fastest at all. It's very slow, and it makes crafting kind of a pain. Even though it's convenient to have all of my chests available, it's a pain because it's slow. So we're going to work on getting this pipe pressurizer, which is what I have all this stuff in my inventory for, minus the chicken egg. Must have picked that up with my magnet. But yeah, anyway, in between episodes here, I went ahead and did a bit of exploration. I'm trying to prep us for our quests when we get into once we progress to a certain point here, like when we start needing to get into these crushing wheels and the brass casings, we need polished wood planks. So we're gonna need to get into magic mods very soon. Like we're gonna get gated here at I'm like right about this area. We're gonna need to get into magic mods, and so I was doing a little bit of exploration to try and find us A, hearts of the sea, and B, Nautilus shells, so that we could go around and we didn't have to, not that I don't enjoy exploration episodes and everything, but it's easier for me to just do a lot of this off camera, especially since it took a lot of time versus having a full dedicated episode. Because some of you guys don't like necessarily the exploration episodes too, so I will do them, but they're not going to be, I may do some of it off camera like I did today. Anyway, so what I did was teleport it over to where we had our, it was the exploration continued. I don't remember exactly where that was. It was like by a mountain or something, and just migrated my way down south. I found this little ocean biome. By the way, this is considered an ocean. It is water, one block high water, and then it is just sand and gravel and clay and all that stuff, which was fantastic for finding seashells. I basically took all the seashells. That thunder you just heard was an apotheosis boss spawning somewhere around here. Maybe we'll go hunting it. We'll see what happens. But anyway, it has seashells all over the place, and then I was able to walk in the water and get a bunch of seashells too, which was pretty darn cool. So, well, that's that. Then I went ahead and just continued exploring south. I needed Heart of the Sea, so we hit up some of these sunken ships that we had. There's a treasure map here that led me to over here, where I found some buried treasure and got a Heart of the Sea. And then I made a boat just to explore. Went around, hit up some of these sunken sunken ships and everything. These are pillager ships, by the way. There's a bunch of pillager ships. These are little like warped gardens. We'll eventually come back to those and explore. I didn't do much other than surface exploration because what I was looking for were these things. These are those Breath of the Wild Zelda towers, essentially, with the waystones at the top. And what I wanted to find was, as I've been looking around forever, the spell for takeoff. This gives us Elytra Flight. So the spell, it affects the self, launches us up twice in the air, and then activates a glide with a duration down on glide so that you don't, have infinite flight or anything like that. But let's go ahead and test this thing out. I am going to sleep because there's all these mobs out here, and then we'll go. But what I'll show you here is, first off, as you may have noticed, I have a bigger backpack. I found both a gold and an iron backpack while we were out exploring. So if we look at backpacks, there's a regular backpack. That's the one we used to have. And then we have our iron backpack. And then I found a gold backpack, which is pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. This is healing, right? Yes. Okay. Now this, I haven't actually tested this spell, so let's just go ahead and test out all our spell books. So first off, we have the Shadow's Temporary Tunnel. This spell basically creates temporary holes and walls so you can walk through, and then it reforms everything. Pretty nifty. You can see my seashells out here that we're going to be breaking soon. That looks like the Apotheosis boss, maybe. There's a creeper in here with my sheep. I probably should light the sheep up so that doesn't happen again. So that is the Shadow's Temporary Tunnel. We also have the Rune of Renewing. I believe, yeah, if I place that and then I stand there, I get regeneration. Pretty nifty. And then it disappears. But the important one is takeoff. So if I do a little sprint jump here, launch into the air, and now we have Elytra flight abilities. So we can fly around. Makes exploration so much easier. So I used this heavily while I was exploring. I would just fly around the ocean and keep looking for little things and nicks and knacks and all kinds of stuff. Where did that? I was looking for that skeleton that had that backpack and that helmet on. Thinking maybe he was the Apotheosis boss, but I guess not. He must have either despawned or somehow died. He might have drowned. A lot of them end up falling into these little ponds that are around here, and then they get stuck, which is great for killing enemies. Kind of annoying, though, when I'm trying to walk around and I get sniped by a skeleton that I didn't see because he was in the water. But anyway, so I got these spells, which is freaking awesome. I'm happy about this takeoff spell. Like, that's the best part. Not only does it launch me up if I need to get higher, it also, I can fly. So that with that being said, there's those 3 spells. And then I also got a bunch of other stuff. So we got some arcane gold. We got a bunch of these tomes for enchanting. We got some blacker lotuses from Britannia. I believe these have mana stored in them, right? They don't have any usage or recipe. I'm pretty sure these just have mana. You can throw them into a mana pool and then it gives you mana. Iron helmet, bronze helmet, carbuncle shards, some affixes, a couple of enchanted books. We got some Calks of End from Eidolon, which is ender dust and enchanted ash made in a cooking pot. I got 3 Hearts of the Sea. Intermediate cutting fluid from Blood Magic increases crafting speed by 1.25, whatever that means. More lightning arrows, some source gems, potion flask, 5 empty soul gems, and all this kind of good stuff. So that was my the fruits of my exploration. It wasn't too bad. Basically, we just explored. I took a boat, flew south. I'm pretty sure this is the one that got me the launch book, and then from there I just basically flew straight south until I came across land again, and then I came into this savanna biome over here, did a little bit of exploration. There was one of those wizard towers, but by then my inventory was overflowing, so I planted that down. One thing I did get is baobab trees. That's one of my favorite logs, is the baobab. I love the look of this log. So I believe I have some in here. Where did I dump all that in? So this is how bad it is when I'm actually wanting to use the chests versus the crafting thing to request, because it'd be easier for me to find this than it is to actually, do the thing. But anyway, that's where we're at. So exploration done. Now we're going to be able to make the conduits that we're going to need. And the conduits are the key for all magic mods, essentially. So if we look in our quests, it tells us to get lightning in a bottle, which is some form of lightning crafting. Now, once we get this, we can actually, I believe, make charged snowballs again. If you get 1, you can repeat this. So you can do snowballs, fluorite, and cloud in a bottle, which is attained by right-clicking glass bottle in air up high, and then you can make infinite snowballs. As long as you have 1, you can repeat the recipe and make more snowballs, which is great. And then when you get into Powa, of course, you can charge up regular snowballs, or you can do a copper rod fluorite in Blood Magic. But from there, it's going to want us to get Heart of the Sea, Nautilus shells to make conduits, because conduits are the pathway through the arts of many disciplines intertwined. To craft these, it's also lightning channeling, and that's Heart of the Sea, Source Gem, Fluorite, Lapis, and 4 Nautilus shells. Okay, and these are required for everything magic. You want to make an enchanting apparatus from Ars Nouveau? Conduit. You want to make I keep forgetting that hotkey is. You want to make a brazier from Eidolon? Conduit. You want to make a cooking pot? Conduit. You want to make a stove? No conduit. Okay. Then when we get to the agronomic source leak, conduit. Like everything requires conduits to get started. Luckily, we got arcane gold, so we kind of skipped the gold inlay section. And then we have to eventually, go do some exploration in the Undergarden and into what's this mod? Atom. And then like if we want to get into blood magic, when we get to that point, in order to do this says it can only be used in the Undergarden. You can't actually use it, in the regular world. Anyway, yada, yada, yada. Conduits. We need a lot of conduits. That's where we're at. So once we get into magic, which is going to be very soon, we're going to set up some conduits. But anyway, we're working on our pipe pressurizer for now. So let me grab my crafting calculator because I have the craft already set up and it's going to tell me the steps for making this. So I need to make myself some tin rods. I need my hammer. Tin rods, which is going to be 2 plates. And no, don't request, just make it. And then we're going to need some stone slabs. I don't like this because I have it in my inventory. It's not pulling. So let's just do it from here. Bam. We're going to make another tin rod, apparently. Why I didn't make 2 earlier then, I don't know. Redstone servo. Blank modules. Another redstone servo. No, this thing is freaking out. Oh, yes. Okay, I do need 2. Okay. Because I have to make 2 of each of these. I see what's going on. I need 2 low speed and then 2 medium speed and then 2 high speed. Okay, so there's high speed increase modules, redstone flux coil, Invar gear, 2 of them, and then a pipe pressurizer, which requires a pipe, which I should have a pipe available to me. And there we go. So I already went ahead and I ran the piping over to here. Now this should have a quest associated with it. I'm missing something, aren't I? Yeah, these filter upgrades. Oh, and you give me Miner's Delight, which is actually a really good. So this is saying low filter module and stack module. Let me go ahead and craft these 2 things real quick and we'll come back because I do want Miner's Delight. Is a fantastic reward. Okay, done. So I made those extra modules that I wanted. And so now we can do the quest. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of this stuff away. And let's see how much faster this is. So let's keep some of this stuff out so that we can put it away once I hook this up. So I already ran piping over to here, and I have power here, of course. So we're going to go ahead and let this thing fill up. And let's see what it does. Like, I don't know how much RF this uses. Can we hook more than one up to the system? Like, what's the limitation here with this thing? So now if I say I want, a stack of redstone. Oh, yeah, that is significantly faster. That is way faster now. Stack of redstone request. That's almost instant. So we have 909,900, 909,900, right? So if I request that stack of redstone again, how much RF did that use? 909,900. So that was 6,400. So it's 1,000. Or it's 100 per item. Okay, that's actually quite expensive, to be honest with you. It's not the cheapest thing in the world. But it is on my to-do list. We're going to be within this episode or the next episode, probably started this episode. We need to get automated coal farm going or charcoal farm. So that way we don't have to worry about power anymore. One thing I want to look at, though, is destruction gadget. Are you gated? Yeah, you are. Enderium, lead, ender pearl, red stained glass, a flux capacitor. Really, the enderium's the only thing that's really gating you. Diamond dust and ender dust and lead dust. To be honest, I probably could make this destruction gadget. It would be a couple diamonds and some ender pearls, but it would just make this, it would make it so easy to dig out a basement. Oh, speaking of basement, before I do anything else, feral flare lantern. I have the ability to make this. We have glowstone, a little bit, and I want to go ahead and get a feral flare lantern placed up because that's going to help out with mob spawning around our base and everything. And there we go. Look at that. That was so much faster. My ads is broken, so I can't, use it to break into this, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is take the feral flare lantern and place it there, and then it's going to automatically, spread around. So I don't need these torches on our walls anymore. We can get rid of those, and the feral flare lantern will place invisible lights all around. Now, I also want to look at the mega torch. This stops mob spawns in an area, which is also relatively cheap. I can make this too. Man. So we'll actually place this inside of the middle of our base as well. And we'll put the feral flare lantern, one of these on top of the other. It doesn't really matter. Bam. So now we won't have mob spawn. And I believe that's like a 32 block radius around that mega torch. So that one is going to be pretty good. So now that'll keep our base a little bit safe. Maybe hopefully stop creepers from spawning out here with our sheep and cows and stuff. But anyway, let's take care of this ugly mess out here. So we have our seashells. I should be able to go ahead and vein mine these. Now, it's only going to be able to do 128, and there are almost 3 stacks here. But if I punch this, it should mine up. And we got 15 Nautilus shells out of that, which is not as many as I was hoping for. But maybe we'll get lucky here and get some more, 20. So that means we have the ability to craft 5 conduits with our channeling. So, because it costs 4 each, so we can craft 5 conduits. Now, granted, I only have 3 hearts of the sea, so we can craft 3 conduits total. But yeah, that's where we're at. And that was all just prep for us to get started working on magic when the time comes, because there's a couple other things that we need to do. First off, we have a lot of quests we need to turn in, so let's go ahead and do these. So we're gonna get Scavenger's Delight, Alchemist Delight, and let me show you why I want the Miner's Delight. Bam, check that out. We got diamond chunks, emerald chunks, nickel chunks, tin, gold, osmium, all redstone, all the chunks. So these ones we're going to go ahead and throw in because we'll be able to process those later into more. But these ones we can just go ahead and let it, run through and do the thing on them. So that's those. And then we have Scavenger's Delight, Item Terminal, another Miner's Delight, Crafting Terminal, Alchemist Delight. And this is Crafting, which is Sorcerer's Delight. I don't know what that contains. But we got another Miner's Delight, Diamond, and a Lapis. And then all of this can go here. Potion flask of regeneration. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so that takes care of these. This is just experience, and I don't want to collect experience. One thing I wish I would have gotten out of one of those chests is a Toma Peritia. I know it is in the loot table, but it's pretty rare. So, sure, we'll take this flask of shielding and a Farmer's Delight, Epic Oreos. Oh, speaking of Epic Oreos, I got to tell you guys. I gotta tell you what bees I found while we were out there. We got iron backpack, we have gold backpack, and I know, yes, there's this button where I can collect all the rewards, but I want to see what I'm getting rewards for. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect them all manually. That way you guys can see what I've done, and I can see what I've done. We got the millstone. We did the mechanical press. We got a mechanical mixer. We need to go back into the nether and get the blaze burner. We completed the mechanical belts quest because I picked those up. Cog wheels, gearbox. Like, is there anything else here that I've made that we kind of skipped ahead on? Not really. Okay, cool. So that's a bunch of andesite casings. I like that. Some honeycombs, some more Oreos. And then I think, yeah, Astro Sorcery and Resourceful Bees. I got honeycombs. We'll go ahead and collect that. Just going to give us squid pasta. And beehive changes. Oh, this I need to know. Progression in Resourceful Bees has changed because I played Resourceful Bees before this. Tiered beehives are no longer craftable and not part of apiary recipes. Thank God. Because crafting up the different tiers, you started out with the world gen tier, the beehive, and then you had to craft up to tier 1, and then you had to craft up to tier 2, and then you had to go to tier 3 and tier 4. But to get to tier 4, you needed 2 tier 3s, and then to get to tier 3, you needed 2 tier 2s, and then it was a nightmare. Instead, bee nests found via world gen are used for initial comb generation, and both they and tier 4 tiered hive upgrades are used in apiary recipes. To upgrade these nests, you can use in-world tiered hive upgrades. Quests now reflect this change. Nests you have upgraded in world can be used instead of tiered hive upgrades and recipes. Yada, yada, yada. They can all be turned into the same. Okay, cool. Yeah. So anyway, that's where we're at. I made these. We're good to go. I can close that out. And we have our quests taken care of. Yes? Yes. Okay, let's go show you the bees that I got. So, if we pop over here, I found a bunch of bees while we were out. And the important ones are, we have forest bees, which are good. They make logs and stuff. We have some sandy bees. I found one beeper and one RGB. Didn't find a twin for those, so no breeding of them just yet. We have a rocky bee, sooty bees, water bees. These are just regular bees, but here's the two that are really awesome. Clockwork bee and Oreo bee. Clockwork bees are very rare. They are found in like just rare biomes and stuff. I don't even remember where exactly I found this, but I found the clockwork bee and the Oreo bee. Both are very rare. The Oreo bee makes those epic Oreos as a food source. What do you got for me, buddy? Nothing terribly too good. I do have a wandering trader captured in a soul jar because he trades me for wither skeleton skulls, and I figured that was going to be a pretty good trade. Anyway, so we need to get bees set up because it makes those epic Oreos. I'd like to... Let's burn through my saturation here because we have some of those Oreos, and I want to show you guys how good of a food these are. Let's go. Saturation, go away. I could mine up some stuff with my fist, and that'll get the saturation to go away. Always use more sand, right? There we go. Okay, so if I eat this food right now, first off, it's going to fill my saturation bar to the max, but look at all the buffs it gives us. Fire resistance, water breathing, saturation 2, absorption 4, night vision regen, and luck 4. Like, absolute best food. Is there a way to remove these? I don't necessarily like that being on my sidebar. Like, is there, if I go to options, controls, buffs? Yeah, if anybody knows how to, if you can you get rid of these off your sidebar? Because if I'm going to be eating these Oreos, I don't want that to be there all the time. But look at that. Look at all my hearts. Look at my speed. I have night vision. Like, there's so many things on here you can't even really see. Regen, luck, which is going to, we go mining. That gives us, it's basically fortune, essentially. So, yeah, epic Oreos are fantastic. Finding that bee is absolutely amazing. And we will be planting that bee. I say planting it, but we'll be putting that bee down into a hut soon and letting him make us all kinds of Oreos. Because that is the only way you can get these epic Oreos, is by... is by using this bee, right? This bee makes Oreos. That's literally what it does. That's all it does. Makes Oreos for you. Every time it does things, makes Oreos. What is its flour, by the way? It is any kind of flour. Man, that is so awesome. It is literally any kind of flour, any kind of whatever. We're good to go. So anyway, with that all being said, we can continue on with what we need to do, which is getting into more tech. So we have our mechanical mixer. I need to go into the Nether and go explore and get a blaze burner. I'm still a little nervous. I really don't have good armor, and we'd have to find a blaze spawner, which means we're gonna have to find a fortress. But let's go ahead and get the blaze burner because we're gonna need it. It's required. Like, there's no way we can't get this. Let's do iron bars. Look how quick that is. And let's grab some. I believe I'm gonna have to use diamonds. I have a few. We're not like super low on diamonds, but we're also not super good. Also, my shield. Is that in my backpack? It is. We'll go pop into the Nether and we'll do some exploration over there. Since I did a lot off camera and you guys didn't get to see that, I'll do some on camera so you guys can enjoy the experience of exploration. We just need to repair this. Luckily, it uses sticks this time. And then you are going to be iron. I also want to look out for blackstone while I'm out there, because blackstone is what's required to get to the next tier in Tetra. Let's go ahead and sleep, and then I'll pop into the Nether and we'll come back. All right, and the beautiful thing about Nether exploration now is that I need to go home and go get my bow. So hey, we were in the Nether for a moment. I have my bow on me, don't I? I do. Let's put the crafting calculator away. My ads can go over here, and then yeah, let's go back. Anyway, what I was going to say is I have this spell book available now, which means Nether exploration is going to be much easier, especially since I don't take fall damage. We can just fly around and hopefully run across a fortress or something fairly quickly. I don't need arrows, right? Yes. Maybe those two gas will still be there. Sucker. Ah, we have this wraith coming at us. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, that's right. Get back. Okay, let's get off of this. I don't know what bee that is. I don't even know if I have any bee jars on me. It's a very large bee too, which is slightly concerning. I kind of feel like a very large bee like that would be aggressive. Where are you at? Snipe. Do I have my bee jars on me? I do. I don't need my bed on me. You can go away. I'd like to capture some of these bees if I can. Oh, man, I wasn't paying attention. What I should have brought was my Oreos. Those have fire resistance. Okay. Just looking for, I know I saw a bee around here. If you're wondering what those squeaking sounds are, that's from my boots. The bunny hoppers. There are two bees here. Get over here. Don't run away. Oh, it went underneath. It's the one thing about trying to find bees here. Come back. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Got it. Glowstone bee. Got. All right. Just need to wait for my health to regen just a little bit, and then we can go start trying to explore. Where are you at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, right there. Jeez, hit me in the face. Gosh, and the soul sand makes it even harder because I can't sprint to like dodge them. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, another one. Have I gotten any gas tiers out of any of these? No. Figures. Okay, I would like to get out of this soul sand, so I need to head north to get away from this. Let's go ahead and take off and then fly ourselves this way. That way I'm out of the soul sand, so I can A, walk, and B, I don't have to worry about these ghasts anymore. Hey, we got a matching pair. Oh, look, and we got a bastion right here. Let's go ahead and take off and try and fly to the top of this. And not anger these guys. Okay, you guys don't see me. Soul speed, that's nice. Tools of war, sure. Magma cream, blackstone. Okay. Hey, you guys didn't see that, right? Yeah, you're good. You didn't see me robbing you. Look at all that gold over there. At the moment, I'm just using this spell as a... oh, goodness. Okay. Whew. As a way to jump up high. Hello, sir. Not much to do with you right now. I'm just, you know, just checking out, exploring, robbing you. Maybe a little bit. Just a little, but you guys don't notice. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Okay. I had a helmet on. What are you coming after me for? That's our first death in this series, too. And figures, I would die way far away. Getting back to my corpse here is going to be a nightmare. Can't that like teleport to it? Like if I go to the Nether, can I teleport to it with journey map? What if I create a waypoint? Teleport. No, it's only if you're in creative or something. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a mess. I don't even know how I'm gonna get back to it because I have nothing. All right, well, let's get going. Nothing to do about complaining. I just need to get over there. You know what I should do real quick is I need to be quicker on doing that /home, by the way, if I'm getting attacked. My slime boots and then that flamingo. And that'll give me at least a little bit of semi-flight capabilities. Where's my flamingo? There it is. A little bit of inventory desync. And then maybe like gold. I can't make a gold helmet, can I? No. Well, all right, so we're not getting a helmet. This is fun. I don't even know why they attacked me. I didn't do anything to them. I didn't break any blocks. I didn't bother them or anything. They were good to go. I was fine. I had my helmet on. They're just being jerks. That's what it was. I know it. I know that's what it is. They're just being jerks. All right. To my grave, which is all the way over there. And I got to avoid all of these guys. Bounce around without falling into lava. Without dying from a ghast. Just run. No, don't shoot me. Ah. God, the soul speed is the worst. Okay, I can take a moment to recover with no food. So yeah, I'm recovering completely pointlessly. I'm not going to get any of my health back. Oh, a waystone. That would be kind of nice to have set up. I'm going to activate that. Can't break it, but I can activate it. All right. We are back. Now, I somehow need to get up to my corpse without getting attacked by these guys, which is not going to be possible. Oh, and it's pickaxe level stone, so I can't even break any of this stuff. Figures. What about the soul sand? What if I go back over here? Nope, there's a wraith over there. I know you guys are just dying right now. It's just so hilarious. TheAndrata is struggling to get back to his corpse. Come on, flamingo, carry me across. Get me over there. Ugh. Okay. Now, let's wait for my flamingo bubbles to come back. Ideally, what I would do is, you know, if I had the stuff, I'd pillar up and just fly back into there, but I don't have that, so. Nope. Okay, I messed that up. Let's run away again. Okay. We're figuring it out. We're getting there. I've got 3.5 hearts, no ham hocks. Okay, well, if I could actually do the thing I meant to do, which was jump, that would be great. Oh, they see me. They're ready for me. They're not going to let me get back to my corpse. Come on, do the thing. Okay, they can't get to me here. I just need to figure out where is my corpse? And then I got to quickly get it and then slash home. Thank goodness for this little flamingo, though. Look, he is guarding my corpse. Oh, my goodness. If I jump down there, I'm going to take a smack and I'm going to be done. Ah, what I should have done was bring a waystone. Fall into the lava or something, buddy. Or like get somewhere so I can punch you where you can't hit me. That's not going to work. Go up. Oh, he fell? Oh, man, I was hoping he fell. Oh, great. Now he brought reinforcements. This guy. And if I die now, I don't have another flamingo. So if I die now, it's going to be creative mode, and we're coming back over here to get my corpse. Just saying. Okay, maybe I can bring them over here. Yeah, come up here. Punch him to death. Hit him. Oh, I'll be here forever. If I could, I'd like just knock him off. Maybe I'm just being dumb about it. Okay, well, that means that this is happening. And we're just flying over. I'm not dealing with it. Game mode, creative. I'm going to let you guys watch me do this on camera. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not corpse running 10,000 times back over there. Thank you. Let's go. Give me my corpse back. Don't need that. Excuse me, rude sir. Thank you. Give me my corpse back. I'm going to pop up here where I am safe. Actually, I was safe over here. And then you are done. / game mode survival. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, get wrecked. Get bowed. Yeah, what are you going to do about it? Huh? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, get on fire. Yeah, yeah, come at me. Yeah, teabag. Get out of here. I don't need my flamingo on anymore, though. Or my slime boots. Well, all that effort. Let me grab this chest at least. Let's make sure that no more are going to come after me here. Let's see if this chest is worth it. Absolutely. Totally worth it. Yeah, a golden chest plate, lodestone, and tools of war schematics. Yep, that was definitely 100% worth 2 deaths and having to go into creative mode. Yeah. And I messed up my takeoff, so I can't even get up top where I need to be. Okay, cool. All right, well, that's going to wrap up this episode. If I could get out of here so I can record a outro safely. Not into the lava. Okay, cool. All right. Well, since I'm here, give me that glowstone. Thank you. Look at the drop bear coming for me. Yeah, get wrecked. I'm tired of all you things. Okay, we are now safe. I need to bring my Oreos with me. So next episode, we'll continue doing exploration because we need this blaze burner. We really don't have a choice. That drop bear coming for me, I swear, if that thing comes at me, I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. I'm going to continue exploring here the Nether, try and find a fortress at least so we can come back next episode and get the blaze burner. And that's where we're at. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.